Jackie Stiles. And how about that? I love TV. Joining us now, the Pac-12's all-time leading scorer, Kelsey Plum. Tonight, you passed Brittany Griner, the all-time leading scorer list in D1 women's college basketball. How you feeling?
Man, I think the best part about it was just getting the dub. We took a tough loss to UCLA on Friday, so to be able to bounce back on Sunday and get the dub and go home back to Seattle, that's the best feeling right there.
You're 79 points away from passing the all-time leading scorer in Division I, Jackie Stiles. Do you feel any pressure to break this record?
You know, I would lie if I said I didn't. I think that as the year's gone on and it's gotten closer and closer, the moment has grown. But at the end of the day, I'm a kid and I play basketball because I love it. And I think when you make it complicated, that's when it makes it hard. And so I keep it simple. I just go out every day, compete with my teammates, and let the game come to me.
Kelsey, you're talking about how the moment's growing right now. How's your life changed since you've been chasing these records?
I think first off, social media has played a huge part in that. And I'm very appreciative and grateful of the love and support that I've gotten. You know, as a women's basketball player, if I can help try to spread the love just in basketball, I don't feel like I play women's basketball, I play basketball. And so to be able to break those barriers, it's been special to me, and I'm very grateful for the love and support that I get in Seattle and across the country. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm just still a random kid from, a college kid.
You're not so random. Kelsey, I was actually checking out your social media. Your thing is just blowing up. Your Twitter's crazy. What's one of the coolest things that someone's tweeted to you?
I definitely have to say when James Harden tweeted back at me and he just said, I see you, Plum, with the comparison video. I didn't actually realize how similar our games were until that side-by-side comparison happened. So for him to reach out, that was pretty special.
Well, I appreciate that you're doing this interview with us right now because James Harden is obviously playing in the NBA All-Star game right now. So thumbs up for you joining SportsCenter here. We were talking about Jackie Stiles before. I read an interview today that she did with the Seattle Times. She shared this great story. When she coached at Loyola Marymount, you were her first call to as a recruit. Do you actually remember that conversation you guys had?
I do. Actually, my mom called me downstairs, and my mom wasn't big in the recruiting process. She didn't take it that seriously, but when Jackie called, she put me on, and she said, "Kelsey, come downstairs. You need to talk to this woman." And as soon as I answered, she introduced herself, and she asked if I knew who she was. I said, "I know exactly who you are." And we just began to talk, but she was very, very gracious, and she just said, she was a coach, and she wanted to recruit me. And I felt like that was almost like a historic moment. I didn't think, ironically speaking, now that we'd be able to come face-to-face in a different way again, but that was something that I'll definitely remember.
Well, I want to add to your night because the actual quote that she gave the Seattle Times was, I opened up the conversation with, I don't know if you know who I am, but I want to help you break my record to become the all-time leading scorer. And here we are now. You are 79 points away from doing this. And, you mentioned your team. How are they reacting to all this?
The reason I'm able to go for something like this is because of them, how supportive they've been, every step of the way. And I think that at the end of the day, I look back, and those are the memories that I remember, how grateful I am, the bus trips, the plane rides. They are what has made my experience at UW so perfect. And I'm very grateful for them. They're going to be lifelong friends. And, it's something that I treasure because not everyone can say that about their teammates.
Kelsey, I was covering the UConn game last Monday, and I was talking to Sue Bird. She was there checking it out. And I asked her if she missed playing college hoops. And she said, the right answer is I played the best. I gave all the effort. I did what I could at that moment. But the real answer is I miss it all the time. What are you doing to ensure that you're appreciating these moments?
I'm taking it day by day, not looking into the future, not worrying about the past, soaking in the moment. And it can be difficult at times because of what's going on around and what's ahead. But like you said, it's about those times in between the in-between. So we're not talking necessarily the games. We're talking about the bus trips and how we rap going on the way to shoot around and on the plane rides, how I always have to sit in the middle seat next to Chantel. And, you know, those little memories and details, those are what you take away, and those are what last. And it can be difficult, but I am really trying to soak it in because it's been the best 4 years of my life.
And it could potentially get even better for you. 79 points away from being the all-time leading scorer in NCAA history. Kelsey, this is a reality. This could happen. Do you have anything planned if you do this?
No, I don't.
I feel like you were thinking about it like shy.
I don't. You know, I really don't think about it. I play every day. I go out and compete, and I just love to compete and to. I'm a gunslinger. That's always how I've played, and I'm not afraid of the moment. And so if it does happen, I will be very grateful and humbled by it. But at the same time, I'm worried about winning basketball games, and I'm worried about making a run in the tournament.
Well, my producer Weimer is really good at math, and she just pointed out that you average 31 a game, so you can technically do it over the next 3 games. I know you're pretty close with your sister. She won a national title at Oregon playing women's volleyball. Some competition there of who could get the most accolades in their college career?
Oh, shoot. You have no idea. As soon as I committed to UW, I made my mom take all the duck sounds down in the house. I was not having it.
I like that. I like the rivalry in your house. Kelsey, I know that you just wrapped up your game. You drove all the way to our studios in Los Angeles. We appreciate all your time and a safe trip back to Washington.